my top 5 big men in the 2026 NBA draft. And while it's not the strength of the group for sure, I don't think there are that many star ceiling players here. There are quite a few intriguing options, and I split bigs into two positions, centers and bigs are just more traditional fours, guys who usually need to play with other centers or shorter, lack rim protection. And players classified as bigs usually have more perimeter skills, both on offense and defense, than traditional centers. And both of my top big men are bigs, Jaden Quaintance and Hannes Steinbach. Quaintance is kind of a TBD since he does not look great outside of his crazy first game against St. John's. Back for Kentucky, he's still recovering from the ACL injury I assume that he had last season at Arizona State, where he was excellent. And Hannes Steinbach, I think maybe we're seeing some of his issues scoring over length and things like that in Big Ten play, but he's just an unbelievably talented offensive player, crazy rebounder, crazy touch. I think his defense is strong as well. And then the next three guys I think are in like a potential lottery tier. Ade Mara, Patrick Gongba, Malachi Moreno. Mara has just been an unbelievably impactful player for Michigan so far this year. He doesn't play a ton, which is kind of my main issue. I would like him to play more like 30 plus minute games, but unbelievable shot blocker, disciplined rim protector, and a phenomenally skilled passer. Shares some of that similarity to Gongba, just like a very different body type. But Gongba, again, one of the most productive big men in the country, insanely high field player, which I value a ton, super functionally strong, can pass, can dribble, just a really, really good player. And then Malachi Moreno, another Kentucky center this time. We shouldn't underrate these Kentucky prospects just because the team is a disaster, and Moreno especially has been playing really well. Great passer, he gets a lot of steals, which is great for a center. I think these are my clear 5 big men at this point. But I included all of the bigs I have in my top 50. I think up to the end of the list, these guys are all potential, late first, early second round picks. Wanted to highlight a couple guys at the top of this. Morez Johnson, unbelievable season he's having, really improving on offense. I think he's scoring better at the rim, a little more decisive with the ball, but he to me is a legitimate potential star defender at the NBA level. Toppin kind of the opposite, has some defensive issues, is not a traditionally sized center, but just an unbelievable offensive player. And then Henry Vesar transferred to North Carolina from Arizona and is just breaking out. Can legitimately dribble, pass, and shoot while having the center size. He's not like a crazy athlete or anything, but he is an NBA player, no doubt. Masamba Diop, I'm very interested in as well. And then Zuby Ejiofor, shout out to him as well. Another shorter big man, but he is an incredible rebounder, and he is so switchable. And I think a lot of these players could end up being at least solid role players in the NBA, even if not